Giving Back, sponsored by Patterson Legal Group.
We're excited to partner with Patterson Legal Group in our latest edition of Giving Back, where local nonprofits are recognized for the great work they're doing to make our communities better places to live. Patterson Legal Group recognizes a new nonprofit and presents them with a $500 check. This week, we're proud to spotlight Project Topeka. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Tyler Patterson. This week's Giving Back recipient is Project Topeka. We're here with Dan today. Dan, tell us a little bit about the group.
Project Topeka, we're an all-volunteer organization. One of our main goals is to provide weekend food bags to 100% of the kids at 3 local elementary schools.
That is so cool, seeing you guys make a difference. We're excited to give you a check today for $500.
All right. Appreciate it for doing that. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
And joining us now is Dan McFerrin with Project Topeka. Good morning.
Good morning.
To start out, let's talk about Project Topeka. Give us a little bit of its history, what you guys are doing in the community.
Sure. I mean, Project Topeka has been around just under 40 years in the community.
Wow.
Yeah, long time. And we're an all-volunteer organization, so everyone, part of our organization is volunteers. We've been doing 2 things. One is just helping, for the longest time since when it originated, was helping collect food and giving those back out to the agencies, getting food back in the community. And most recently, for the last 8 years, we've been doing a weekend food bag for 3 local elementary schools here in Topeka and helping over about 1,000 kids with that program.
That's fantastic. So let's talk about this this program for the kids. You know, what's that look like?
What we're doing is we help 3 local elementary schools. We're helping Randolph Elementary, Lowman Hill Elementary, and Highland Park Central Elementary. We're also starting to do a little bit with Ross Elementary as well. So what we started is a program to give every single kid at the school, so 100% of the kids at the school, a weekend food bag to take home with them over the weekend. The idea there being that these schools have a lot of kids or families that do need some assistance, and there's a stigma attached to receiving food assistance. So if you're only giving the bags to, say, 20, 30 kids, it kind of creates that stigma for them. And so if you can give it to every single kid, that stigma goes away. And then also, you know, there's some other benefits to it as well.
I love that. That is really great. And so how is the donation from Patterson Legal Group kind of able to help your guys' mission out?
Well, the donation from Patterson Legal Group is great. It helps us be able to fund this program. It's expensive to give food to 1,000 kids every week. So this money will go to help us create those bags, put the food in the bags, and help us maybe extend this a little bit more to that additional school that we're trying to get into.
That's wonderful. And yeah, what do these lunch bags look like?
They're just like your little normal brown paper bags, but we usually put about 9 items in them, and we control what the items that are in there, so we want food that kids will eat, because if they're not getting that nutrition, that assistance, you know, they need to have something to eat. So we always try to get some sort of meal item in there, your snacks, granola bars, you know, Cheez-Its, things like that. And then we always make sure at the end there's always some sort of treat in there, whether it's Oreo cookies or, you know, not the healthiest, I get it, but, you know, we want fruit cups. We always want a treat in there too, because we want the kids to be excited about them.
No, that's wonderful. As a picky eater myself back in the day, it's great what you're trying to put together with these sacks, because I would definitely be like, wait, what's this? What's this? Oh, Oreo, fantastic.
Yeah, we want the bags to be something that not the kids will eat, and they'll eat, you know, 8 out of 9 items or 9 out of 9, but they're out, when people that pack these bags will always tell us that, hey, I'll eat everything in here too. So.
That's wonderful. And so how can people reach out if they're in need of any kind of help?
With this program, it's done through the school, so they want to work with the school on that. If they want to work and help us and donate to this program, they can always reach out to us at Project Topeka, either through our website at projecttopeka.org. There's an email address, there's a Donate Now button. We're all, like I said, we're all volunteers. We'll be responsive and, you know, and talk to anyone about that.
That's wonderful. And then, well, the schools themselves, you kind of mentioned you dream of expanding a little bit. What would that look like? What would that take?
It's going to take money. It's the biggest. I mean, honestly, it's the biggest thing. Each bag runs about $3.75 to $4 per bag. So, you know, adding on a school with, say, 500 kids, $4 a bag's $2,000 a week.
Yeah,
it's expensive to do this. So every little bit helps. You know, we've had some good funding in the community. Some businesses have really stepped up to fund this. We've seen the results that have been just fantastic. And, you know, if we more more funding we can get for the program, the more we're going to be able to try and expand this out.
And what's it mean for you to be a part of Project Topeka, to be a part of this kind of organization helping out the community like this?
It's really meaningful. I've been part of Project Topeka for, I'm going to just guess, 18 years, and as the treasurer of the organization too, it's important, and it's just meaningful to see this, that we're able to go out there and make this impact with the schools, to see the progress that's been done over these 8 years, from 1 school to 2 schools to now 3 schools, and how we're able to see those results, because we're now, over time, being on our 8th year, we've now seen kids at these schools start with this program, go all the way through elementary school. Now they're on to middle school now, and we've been able to get some feedback and see how that's worked with the kids, and it's just been amazing, those kind of impacts that we've been seeing over this 8 years.
That's great. Yeah, can you speak upon the impact you've seen? What have people been saying about Project Topeka and like lunch stacks going home to the kids for the weekend?
Well, I think there's a couple things to say about it. One, I mean, these bags are helping sustain those kids over the weekend. They may not be able to get food or have that assistance that they need. But what it's doing is we're seeing about, I'd say, 3 different things. Number one, the principals, administrators, teachers will tell us that the engagement with the students is stronger now. They're seeing more engagement with the students. 2, they're also seeing better attendance, especially on Fridays. These bags are given out on Fridays. So you have kids in the school that go around and give these bags out to everyone in the school as well. And so attendance is up now on Fridays as well, because they may have missed it, but now they're going to get that food bag, so now they're coming in. And we've heard for a couple times that their academic scores are starting to improve some over each school. We won't take credit for that. Those teachers do a tremendous job, and they're fantastic at what they do. So we've heard that as a feedback, but it's not something we want to take credit for. We will take credit, talk about those other pieces, that engagement, the attendance improving, things like that have been great.
That is fantastic. Yeah, it takes a village to raise a child.
Exactly.
So it's great that you're able to offer this kind of solid foundation to keep their bellies full, to keep them engaged. It's wonderful. I know the teachers have to be so thankful for what you guys are being able to provide for the schools.
Yeah, they are. And we're, as part of this program too, we also provide snacks to the principal, the administrators, the nurse, so that when students come in, when they coming in late, they miss the breakfast, they're hungry throughout the day, there are snacks that the students can get, so we're giving them granola bars, Nutri-Grain bars, other snacks to help them do that. We're also seeing that piece is also being used as a, I want to say, engagement tool with the kids. They're upset, they're struggling. Say, here, take a snack, sit down and let's talk. And that's breaking that ice with the kid and calming things down. And we've heard some really good feedback in that area too. So just to be able to help out in that area it's meaningful.
Amazing.
It means a lot to us.
Amazing. And so now, how can others help your guys' mission now? Like volunteers, donations. What are you in need of to continue this going on? Maybe even expand one day.
Yeah, really all of it. I mean, they can reach out to us at projecttopeka.org is the best way to do it. Our contact information is there. You can donate through that website. If you want to learn more, we'll gladly talk to you about it. We have a great new video coming out showing the impact that's going to be available on our website soon. We have one video out there now that was done a few years ago showing the impact of this program. We have a new one that's going to be out there that people can see what this is really meaning. You're going to hear from teachers, principals, students. You can see what this does, and we're more than happy to sit down and talk to you about the program, what we're doing, and how you can be a part of it and contribute to it.
Wonderful. I really love that. I really love what you're doing for the kids out there in the community. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's important. They're our future.
Yes. Well, Dan, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and thank you once again for the work you're doing.
Yeah,
it's wonderful.
Well, thank you.
And everyone, to learn more, remember you can visit projecttopeka.org.
Giving Back, sponsored by Patterson Legal Group.